Oh, wait. So did you see this thing on Twitter? I sent it to you. It's with this guy. His name's Ishan Sharma. Truly a little bitch of the first order. Right? I mean, oh, God, let's pull it up. So this is a guy. I saw this on Twitter yesterday. Ishan Sharma, and you look at his face, you're like, I need to punch this. I need to drive my foot into you, through your face.
You have a cracked iPhone screen right now because of just how much...
I need your grandparents, I need your ancestors to feel this punch.
He's a human wedgie.
Tipping is such a scam in New York. Why do I pay extra just because restaurants pay minimum hourly wages? I ordered a crepe club sandwich and panini for $45, rupees 3,800. We paid $50 cash and the waiter just took the rest as tip. I asked for change and she said, you have to pay the tip, and went away. I asked, is it mandatory? And she just ignored me. And my friend, a local, felt guilty for not paying at least 20% tip. 20% for what? Insane!
Insane!
And you look at a picture of this guy. I'm going to put it up here just so you can see the punchability of this. He looks like the brown Rachel Maddow. Okay. Let's just get it right up in there if you can see that. Just the most hateable looking dude imaginable.
Dude, this is what I looked like 5 years ago, so I don't know.
That is not what you look like.
I just want to say that.
The translucent eye spec frames.
I had those.
Just the Rachel Maddow haircut.
Dude, he just won the science fair, wanted to get a meal.
Yeah. Now, so people really went hard on this guy, right? And of course, there's people who just love to hate India online now. And in general, people want to hate India, period. Bring it, bitch. And then, of course, there's a lot of NRI Indians, like Indians like us, who were like, bro, you can't do that. But then there's the Indians from India who are really, there was like a bit of a India on NRI war going on over the tipping, right? Yeah. Indians from India really trying to defend to the death their right to be cheap. You know what I mean? And look, actually, I realize that there are merits to both sides of this. Like, I still think this kid just the most hateable face imaginable. Like his face, he looks like somebody who would refuse to tip and be like, rationally speaking, I don't think you should get a tip because your wage laws are not like, right? I don't know why I should have to pay for your society's deficiencies or whatever, right? Like he looks like the kind of guy who would say that.
He's the kind of guy who's like at the end of class, he's like, didn't we have homework?
Yeah, didn't we have homework?
Didn't we have homework?
Excuse me, ma'am, what about the homework? Weren't we supposed to have a quiz today?
He's the kind of guy who got bullied and liked it. He's like, yeah,
I know. He was like, bring it. Bring it. Yeah, exactly. He's just totally
just the worst concept.
The worst concept of a human, right?
He's but that's rich. Grew up a little privileged in India.
He's like a YouTuber in India, apparently, right?
So he has money.
I went to his Twitter. He's like, he had like the startup vibes. He's like, 18, I dropped out of college. 19, I started Instagram. Now at age 20, I have 1 million followers on YouTube. I was like, go fuck yourself.
Your voice of showing this guy's complete dicklessness is great.
Truly.
Truly.
On YouTube.
He's a little bitch. I grew up with this kind of guy. I grew up with this guy. Plano was run by these little kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every science fair, bro. What would happen if I did this or whatever? And they'd win. These little idiots, man, with their fucking ties that are
and they want to get into your business about what you're doing and critique your shit. But listen, I found it was a very interesting battle between NRIs and actual Indians. Right. This is like the battle of the cheapskates, right? Sure. NRIs are defending the right to tip, Indians defending their right to be cheap.
Right.
And I realized actually that they're both kind of right?
Okay, how so?
On the one hand, it's like you shouldn't come to a country where there's a specific custom and be like, actually, no, I don't think so. Right. On the other hand, he's not wrong about tipping culture. And it's not like India is the only place in the world that don't tip, right? And it's not like Indians and black people don't like to tip that much. You know what I mean? Like people don't love to tip, but it is a custom to tip here. And you should be tipping 15% if it's just kind of okay service, or if it's just standard good service, you go 20 and then you keep increasing it the better and better the service and your whole experience is.